What's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. This is Fight Talk with the BMAs, the basic MMA analysts. I'm G-Man out here in Singapore, and then my partner in crime, Samurai Slick in the UK, is not available today because he's on his way to Turkey, enjoy some holiday time. So it's just me today covering a few of the fights that's happened this weekend. Some big fights happened from the boxing, MMA, so we'll go through that and I'll just give you my thoughts, what I think of the fights, and then maybe we'll just see what happens. Again, basic MMA analyst, two friends who initially just kind of talk MMA. We're passionate about MMA and martial arts, and we just give our thoughts. Ain't no expert analysts out here, but we just give our thoughts as fans anyway. But let's start off with the main event this weekend. I think it was the boxing. You would have to say it's the boxing. Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. Now, I'm not a massive boxing expert at all, but I'm a huge Tyson Fury fan. To me, he's one of my favorite boxing heavyweight champions ever. I think him as a person is what I like about him most. I'm more, if you know me, I like the humble guys. I like the guys who don't floss too much and whatnot. And Tyson's got a great personality, but just the fact how he overcame the mental health that he was going through, mental health issues, he was going through the depression, getting to where he is today. Even though I've heard him talk about just not promoting things that he don't think is good. Like, I heard him talk about not promoting gambling sites and alcohol and whatnot, because he knows that's not good for people and human beings. It's not great for people, and it can lead to depression and all sort of things. And he's openly said, no, they don't sponsor me. I don't want their sponsor because it's not good for humans. What he's trying to present out there is things that can be good for people out there. So he's one of my favorites. I just love his personality. I love his mind frame. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about Dillian Whyte. Again, I'm not no boxing expert. I don't follow it as much as I do MMA, but I will follow Tyson Fury just because of he's a great boxer. First of all, freaking amazing, especially after his recent couple fights with Deontay Wilder, just expressing what he's been able to do there. But just in general, his personality. So I'm always gonna follow him. Anyway, this was a great fight. Again, if you haven't seen it, spoiler alert. Beautiful uppercut, round six. It was so amazing the way he knocked him out. It was just like the jab, and then the uppercut was just hidden, and he didn't even like roll into it. It was just bam, like really quick. Oh, I just slammed my elbow into the iPad. Down. Just bam. It was really quick, short uppercut, and just knocked him out with the one punch. Beautiful. I think the whole fight, for me, Tyson was controlling it with the jab. He was on the back foot. Dillian Whyte was putting the pressure in. As Tyson had the reach on him, I see Dillian Whyte was just kind of coming in, getting the body shots in, and then Tyson was just holding him off with the jabs and a lot of fakes, which was amazing. And Tyson, I see getting him on with those the slip left hook. So as Dillian Whyte was coming in, just kind of slip to the side and then throw the left hook. So he's doing that a lot. Dillian Whyte put up a good fight. You know, there was a lot of dirty boxing going on. I saw like ref had to pull them off and everything. But overall, great fight, but great control by Tyson for me. Just good footwork. The guy's a monster. He's so huge. He's got that amazing agility and amazing footwork. His feints, his range, how he's able to control the range, just beautiful. And again, that knockout in the sixth round was just, I didn't even see that coming. I don't think no one did. I don't even think Dillian Whyte saw it coming. It was just hidden with the jab and then pop, beautiful. So yeah, that's amazing. And then at the end, in the interview, when they were in the ring, Francis Ngannou, the UFC heavyweight champion, got into the ring. They look like, I think, hopefully they can work something out. That would be amazing to truly see who the baddest MF is on the planet. Now, I guess, again, if it was MMA, Francis will take him easy, be it a couple leg kicks, takedowns, easy. Like, let's be real, if it was MMA. If it's boxing, I think Tyson Fury is gonna, again, handle Francis Ngannou. Francis has more of a chance in boxing, then Tyson has more chance in MMA. There's the puncher's chance. Francis loves boxing. He's a powerful dude. So, he still has a chance. Maybe they do boxing in a cage with 4-ounce gloves, or maybe they bend the rules a little bit, do a bit of dirty boxing or something. I don't know. They're going to figure out something, but that's the money fight. That is a big money fight. That would be amazing for Francis Ngannou to make all that money. It'd be amazing for Tyson Fury just to get that experience, and he's just such a big name and whatnot. And I'm sure he's going to give a lot of money to charity because that's what he normally does. So it'd be amazing for him. And UFC and whatnot. Hopefully they work that out and make that happen. But Francis Ngannou going in there, just seeing those two in the ring at the same time after that fight, just kind of makes it more real. Hopefully it does happen because that would be freaking exciting. Again, I think they should try and do a mixed rules sort of fight. Maybe boxing in the cage, MMA gloves with some dirty boxing, and at least that might make it a little bit even, give Francis more of a chance. But if it's just pure boxing, I don't see Francis winning that. Like, honestly, I mean, Tyson's just a master at boxing. But you never know. Let's see what happens next year. Francis is has his knee injury, and then once he recovers, we'll see what happens. I don't know if he's got one fight left, or hopefully he could be a free agent or just work things out with the UFC. That's what everybody wants. But that was the boxing highlights. I did not watch the rest of the boxing, to be honest with you. I did watch the UFC. I know the Bellator's got Bellator 279 in Hawaii, Cyborg versus Blencow, which I haven't seen yet, but I'll take a look at that later. But on the MMA, on the UFC, it was another fight night card, Amanda Lemos versus Jessica Andrade. You know what, yeah, the card didn't look that banging, to be honest with you, but there were some great fights. I mean, the whole card was, except for one fight, they were all submission wins, which was awesome. It was a submission win thing for the whole week, for the whole fight card. So, starting off with Amanda Lemos and Jessica Andrade. Amanda was throwing some great strikes. You know, her Muay Thai, you could see the kicks, the leg kicks, they were really cool, man. They were really, when I say cool, just great distance, great power. She was kind of piecing up Amanda, Jessica in the beginning. She just had her range and everything, but once she got close, I think she threw a teep, front kick to the face. Andrade kind of caught that, rushed in, and got a head and arm choke, standing. And it looked so close that she got it in so close, and she kind of wrapped it up. And you know, the DC was saying on the commentary that, you know, if she takes it down, she could use that as a takedown. But then also they were saying that this looks so tight, she could possibly finish it standing up. She got it in so tight, she finished that head and arm choke standing up, which was amazing. Just shows so much power she's got in that. So that was awesome. And then the co-main event, Clay Guida, who's a legend, against Claudio Puelles. Again, fast-paced fight. Clay Guida's always all over the place. But again, it was a submission sort of clinic from Claudio. From armbar to triangle to omoplata position, and then the way he locked up that knee bar was so quick and so secure. It was actually amazing. I was looking at that thinking, would I be able to do something like that? Which probably cannot, but maybe I'll try it once my knee's better and I go back to jiu-jitsu. But that was amazing. The way he just had him locked up from the beginning. Like I said, he had his legs closed, trying to get that armbar in. You could see the leg closing in for the triangle. Then it was a little bit of a scramble, and he got the leg over and got him in the omoplata position. Had his legs over, so I almost had him in the omoplata. Craig Guida again, scrambles, and then through the scramble, just, I don't know how he did it, just smoothly just transitioned to a knee bar, and it was tight. It was so tight within that scramble, just tapped straight away. That was an amazing submission. Macy Barber versus Montana De La Rosa. That was Macy Barber won, but by decision. That was a lot of cage control and wrestling, cage control, and striking across the cage. And then Lando Venata versus Charles Jourdain. Charles Jourdain got in a one-arm guillotine. I think Lando, was that the one? Did I say that right? Yeah, I think that was Lando. He went for a takedown. Can't remember what happened exactly, but it was a one-arm guillotine anyway. It was super tight. Amazing leverage that he got on that one-arm guillotine. Lando's head was right in there, and he was able to submit it from there. So, great card in regards to submissions. Again, if you look at the card, I was thinking, it might be a fun one to just pull on and watch in the background. But the fact that there was loads of submissions made it quite awesome. Next week, we got Rob Font versus Chito Vera, which will be a fun fight. Chito's always up for the fight. Rob Font's coming up, so that's going to be a good card, a good fight. You got Andre Arlovski still doing the damn thing. This guy, man, fighting Jake Collier, Andre Philly, Jonathan Vitro, Gerard Gordon versus Grant Dwanson. Yeah, a couple of fights, man. Gerard Meerschaert, he's coming back after, I don't know if that's the first fight after he lost against Hamza, but he's coming back against, I can't pronounce that name, but his surname is Jotko. Anyway, I think the main event should be fun with that card anyway, so at least the UFC is still giving us stuff. The week after that, we got UFC 274. Is it 274? Let me get that right. 274, Charles Oliveira versus Justin Gaethje, which should be a fun one. Hopefully me and Curtis, me and Slick, we'll break that down next week and give our thoughts and predictions and whatnot. So that should be a fun one. And then the last one was the ONE FC. I didn't watch the whole fight card, but the one fight between Liam Harrison and, I gotta say his name because it was an awesome fight, awesome first round. Mankai PK Sanchai. Mankai PK Sanchai. Legendary Muay Thai fighter again, over 200 fights. And these guys, I mean, Liam Harrison's a beast anyway, but UK versus Thailand. What a great freaking fight. Great first round. There was 4 knockdowns in the first, was it 4 or 5? 5 knockdowns in total in the first round. In Muay Thai, if you get knocked down 3 times in one round, then they call the fight. Liam Harrison got caught with a head kick, got knocked down. Within 10 seconds, get caught with a straight right, got knocked down. Then my guy comes back like a beast and then puts it on PK Sanchai, hits him with a left hook, takes him down, knocks him down. Then again with a flurry, takes him down, and then again with a flurry of shots, knocks him down and wins the fight in the first round. Well, it was a great, exciting first round Muay Thai fight from the ONE FC. I didn't catch the rest of the card, to be honest with you. But that alone was an amazing fight. So if you have a chance, do check that one out. But what a wicked fight. Liam Harrison, such a beast. I'm a fan. Obviously, he kind of resembles the Punisher and whatnot. So obviously, I'm a biased fan like that. But if you've ever heard of Liam Harrison, even the way he hits pads, he's legendary for the way he hits pads because the way he screams at the pads is awesome. His leg kicks, those triple fast leg kicks that he does, awesome. He's going to be fighting. Oh man, I wish I could pronounce his name, man. Who's coach at Evolve MMA, the bantamweight champion right now. Is it bantamweight? Bantamweight Muay Thai champion right now. Let me see if I can find it, man. I can't pronounce his name, but he's Muay Thai coach at Evolve, and he is amazing. Nangong Gangayadal. I don't know, can't say his name properly, but he's a beast. I've trained with him, well not trained with him, he's taught me a couple classes, amazing, humble, amazing guy. But Liam's going to be fighting him next, which is going to be a super exciting fight. Nong O is one of my favourite Muay Thai fighters. I guess biasly being taught by him, and also he is an amazing champ. But for him fighting Liam is going to be awesome. That's going to be a fun fight. So hopefully that happens soon. I guess Liam I think he got cut and he did get knocked down twice. So maybe take a little bit of rest. But I know he's a beast. He'll come back soon. But that's going to be an awesome fight. But yeah, that's it. Short and sweet one this week. Slick, he's on holiday. So I just wanted to give a quick overview of the fights that I saw this week. And we'll catch up again next week. And hopefully Slick will be on and we can talk out a bit more and geek out a little bit more about the fights. But other than that, G-Man out. Peace.